welcome back to the City of Stars podcast. Welcome. Today is day 2 of me doing this. I honestly don't know what I'm doing still, but we're just gonna have to figure this out as we go. I also don't like how my headphones are acting right now. Anyways, y'all don't really care. I think I'm gonna go into a little more deep dive. I know the last episode was strange. It was because I was literally sitting on the phone with Sabrina and I Never Sleeps while I was filming, and I couldn't stop laughing. I swear, they were being so inappropriate and so immature. It's crazy. Love you guys if you're listening to this though. But y'all made me laugh so hard. I swear. They can't even say, like, I had to start the whole thing over several times. And yeah, it was not fun. But I'd like to discuss how we finally actually have like stuff on City of Stars. Like, I have like kind of scripts now. They're not really scripts, they're just like manas and kind of just strange different like little things that I did with the typewriter. I also have all of our background information, and I kind of want to like read this to you guys, so we're just gonna do that. You ready? So, we're going to start out with Nolan, because he was our first character that we created. So, Nolan's trauma is family trauma, and he has, like, this red skin, and that was kind of, like, we did some research, and, like, red is the color of family trauma. I didn't know this, but now I do. He's very quiet. He has a lot of anger issues, you know, because a lot of people do. He likes hoodies and cargo pants, kind of like baggy clothes. He has dark red hair and curly. He's a very soft voice, he's a very gentle person, and he's a citizen of Vita. He's also gay, and you're gonna find out some things on that later on in the series. So, the name of these people are called the Sufferances, and I don't remember what language that is, not gonna lie, but it means suffering. And the characters in our book are kind of like, they have, like, everyone has trauma in this world, like, no one doesn't, so we just gave them all trauma. So, City Vita literally means the city of life, and City Bonheur means the city of happiness. And we kind of wanted to fill that in, because, like, the city of life, like, life is about, you know, suffering and healing, and, you know, let's see, there's 2 cities, City Vita and City Bonheur, like we said. They've been in a war for almost, decades, if not thousands of years. There's this app called Mira, and we kind of have this running joke that Rose is, like, the creator of Mira, because, like, it's not really considered a dating app, but it also kind of is, in a way, because you get to interact with people on this app, and it just kind of, like, connects people. It's kind of, you know what, it's kind of like a more updated version of, Tinder, or, like, Find a Friend, or something like that, but that's kind of what it is, and we just joke about how she's, like, the creator of it, or, like, the head of Mira. We're gonna go into some other characters. So, Dan Morte, like we said yesterday in the other episode, he's death trauma, or lost trauma, and he has dark gray skin. He hates everything, and is really big on revenge and getting back to people who hurt him. He wears, like, very businessy clothes, and, like, a lot of black, and he has black short hair, and I don't know why I'm, like, describing this to you guys. I guess it's just because, like, I don't know, anyways. He is very stern and morbid, and he has a very deep voice, and he's kind of like the embodiment of what you think maybe Hades would be like in real life, I guess. He's absolutely terrifying if you see this man, but I tell you, he is the biggest softie once you actually meet him. He is a resident of City Bonheur, and that doesn't really show a lot because he kind of just jumps around foster homes and stuff. He's bisexual, and you're going to find out more on that in the coming chapters. Emily Falso. So falso means fake, or not true. And I like to call her, like, this heartbreak, basically. She can't find love. Like, it's hard for her. And when she finally does, because she will be finding love, it kind of brings in her full attitude. Like, she's just great. She is polysexual and likes literally anything that's nice and has a good face. She's violet skin and like short, light violet hair. She dresses in like dresses and like kind of really bright colors and just like kind of flower girl, but also like badass at the same time. And she's very loud. She's not really confident though, but she has a very high-pitched voice. Me personally, that would kind of drive me insane, but you know. She's a citizen of City Vita, and we are proud of her. I don't have anything on Morgan, Eden, or Alyssa, but I do have one on Marco. His is a lot shorter though, because I just didn't really know what to put for him, because it's not really easy to describe him. So he's substance trauma, and his name is Marco Cerdos, because Cerdos means overdose. We talked about this last episode. He has indigo skin, and he's very quiet, and he has ADHD, like, really bad, like my little cousin. And he wears a lot of blue jeans and, like, white shirts and biker jackets. And he has, like, pastel hair and wavy. And he's aromantic. And I want to discuss this because I've gotten a lot of questions about how can he like Lily, or not Lily, Jesus, names are running together. How can he like love anyone? And he can technically. He doesn't really feel romantic feelings, so like he hooks up with anything that walks. Let's just say that. But he doesn't really go through the stages of love. Like he can't feel that connection, and he's a lot like my little cousin Will Gray. And yeah, we actually have a sketch of him, and I'm looking at it right now. It looks very sketch, and I don't know. It's not really giving him, like, it doesn't really, in my mind, it doesn't look like him, but that could just be me. Oh, I have a thing on, us. Oh, that's sweet. I have, like, a bunch of cards that are, like, a bunch of different scripts of, like, intros and stuff that I'm not going to be getting out. Those are all just going to stay in the binder for right now, but anyways, so, like I said, welcome back to the City of Stars podcast. I know you just listened to me rant and just say whatever for 8 minutes, but now we're going to talk a little more about what is coming. So, we're going to hopefully have a big get-together with the whole team, hopefully somewhere from now to Christmas, and we're going to, like, be pumping out episodes, I swear. Like, we're going to hopefully get at least 3 done that night. And we're kind of having, like, a big get-together and, like, family reunion, I guess, because we haven't really been together. Like, we call frequently and text frequently, but, like, we haven't, like, been in the same room because, I mean, I have a job. INS still is in college, and so is Sabrina. And Rose is, like, currently off. I don't even know what she's doing, to be honest. I think she's, like, interning for something. I can't remember, but we've just kind of been busy, and me being the only one who's actually graduated college, yeah, we have problems with that, and, but it's not too hard, for me to get stuff uploaded. It's just hard for us to record and write and stuff on time, because we don't have enough time. I guess I'm gonna, like, tell y'all a little bit about us. So, INS and I are big Percy Jackson fans. Like, not gonna lie, we are absolute dorks when it comes to Percy Jackson. And I'm trying to get my little brother to get into it, but he just won't. He's so annoying that way. he just doesn't want to do it, and I don't know why. Like, he honestly loved it, and I feel like my favorite character is Nico, and I feel like, to me, my little brother kind of is Nico, if you've ever met him. But we're, yeah. I am literally looking at my books. Like, I have every single copy that I can find in an affordable rate. Like, I really want the full set, like the full set of hardcovers for both the original Heroes of Olympus and the second edition Percy Jackson books. Also, can we talk about how you can't find the original Percy Jackson books anymore? Like, they're, like, literally elusive. You can't find them anywhere. And if you do, they're, like, $100 a book. Like, good God, I'm sorry, Rick Riordan, but I'm broke. Like, I am freelance, and my job does not pay me that much. But we are, I'm gonna say this is me. I am a really big, Star Wars nerd. I love Star Wars. I'm gonna just say that right now. My favorite character is Ahsoka Tano, and I know half of the world is gonna be like, who's that? Look her up. She's badass and hot as fuck. And I'm just gonna say this right now. We kind of all agree that Harry Potter is amazing, and I'm just gonna like disclose some information. One of the first books we actually ever wrote, which, in our opinion, like me and Sabrina, we both were talking about it the other day, and we were like, oh my god, this book is trash, but it's also kind of funny, bro, because it's literally a fan fiction of Harry Potter, and it's about like their kids, but then like we kind of added some characters in there, and it was just so funny because we were talking about it the other day because we need help. And we were talking about Scorpius X Albus, and we were talking about how like we should have made that canon in the book that we made, but we never did, and yeah, we kind of regret that. But that's just some stuff about us. I also, like, actually no, all of us, we all love Alice Oseman's books and the show. I'm the only one who's actually read almost all of them. Like, I haven't read Loveless or Born Ready. Is it? I don't know, I can't remember. Those are the only two I haven't read yet, but the rest of them I've read. And I think it's funny because whenever they want to like read it, they always borrow my copies like of any book, because I literally have a small library in my room and in my house. Like, okay, so in my house we have like a kind of like a room, like it's supposed to be an office, and notice how I said supposed to be. It's more of like a Lego storage room and a book kind of library section. I have most of my books in there, but then I also have like 2 bookcases in my room that have like my favorite books on them, just because, you know, surrounded by things you love. Like, come on, man. But that's what we've been doing. Oh, I also have to tell you guys something. By the way, this video is not promotional. I don't want to get copyrighted. Anyways. I will say one of my new favorite authors for like BL romance is probably F.T. Lukens. I swear their books are amazing, and I'm actually reading Otherworldly right now. Dude, they always hit me with like a new kind of thing. Like, they never start the same, and they're always like kind of a mystery. Like, you get to see one of the characters in the beginning, and then the next chapter is the literal second character, and you're like, whoa, what is happening? What is this world? Yeah, but I just wanted to talk, and we're probably going to get another episode uploaded in a few weeks or so. I don't know. I do know that we are going to be uploading on Fridays. I don't know if it's going to be once a month or like every other week, but I know it's not going to be every week. I guess this is goodbye, guys. See you again next time. Red Rider signing off.